So everybody keeps asking me about, my skin. This is gonna be a quick video because I'm actually on my way to work. Um, yeah, don't mind the mess. I just woke up not that long ago. So I've had the gastric sleeve, which is about to be a year within the next 2 weeks or 2-3 weeks. April 15th, 2016 will be my year. So people have asked me about excess skin, if I have any. This is actually how I look after the surgery, almost a year later. As you can see, this is as far as it goes with excess skin. This can actually be tightened up. Actually starting training for a 5K because that was my goal plan with my nutritionist a year ago. So I've been going to like a boot camp class. Even from the side, you can tell. You can't really tell that I've had surgery. People don't believe me when I used to tell them I was 256. But this is as far as it goes for loose skin. So you can see it's still very tight. I'm not sure if you can see the back end of me, but this is my back. Not that much loose skin back here. As far as my arms do go, I don't have that much going on. The muscles are still there. I really don't think, not too sure yet, that I'll be needing the surgery for skin removal. I feel like most of my issues, like I can make a muscle, you can actually see it a little bit defined. But it's not too much loose skin there, and that I think I could be tightened up with the gym. But as far as like scars and stuff, I actually have more than just the gastric sleeve scars, due to the fact that I did have my gallbladder removed. So you can actually see it, like right here is a scar from the surgery. This was actually one right up here. They've kind of faded away. Some of them did. I've been, if I can remember, I've been using bio oil. So here's a scar here and one right here. Some can actually be from my gastric sleeve surgery, but they did go back in through some of the gastric sleeve holes and stuff to get in. And then I had one that was like right here. But other than that, as far as the scarring go, only place where I can say I did have a lot of excess skin, not badly, is in my chest area. Most women, you notice you do have like a cleavage here. Alright, I'm coming from an M cup, so from an M I'm now at a J cup, where you realize there is skin. It's right along here. If I bend forward, you can actually see more of it. Alright, it's not much, but for somebody who did have big boobs, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Hopefully my next step is to get them reduced, because I'm only 100 and something pounds right about now. I'll know in a couple of weeks what's my verdict after a year. But this is my body now since the surgery. If this video is a little bit explicit, please by all means turn it off. But yeah, I'm still trying to tone up on the butt area, but not too much badly going on. So for the ladies that were wondering, because they said I was about the same size as them, I think it depends on age and how your body did look prior to the surgery, of how you're going to look afterwards. Mine is not as bad as I see with other people, but there is still some work to be done. It's a slow process. After you reach like 8 months, you realize the weight do start slowing down. But at least the slowing down part actually makes it a little bit easier, due to the fact that now I can catch up to certain target areas, especially at the midsection, that every woman has a problem with. the midsection I can catch up on. As far as thighs go, this I can catch up on. As far as my inner thighs goes, it's the only part that to me in the beginning started to look weird, but it's not that bad. I don't know if you can see it too well. Let me see if I can get a better lighting. Okay, so here's my thighs. And yeah, it's not that too bad. So that's what I look like now after the surgery. Like I said, it all depends on you. Like I said, I've joined boot camp. I'm doing a 5K run coming up. It'll be my first one because when I was larger, I had an issue with running, and I've never ran since probably I was like 17. So this is going to be a big step for me. This was my goal that I made with the nutritionist a year ago, that I was going to actually accomplish a 5K. So, you know, I'm hoping I don't need a skin removal. The only thing I will do is when I start looking for a breast reduction, anybody knows a good doctor, tag it below. But when I start looking for that, I do want to make sure I'm at my target weight goal in order for me to get my breast reduced. And hopefully the insurance pays for it, because I'm smaller than I was, but my boobs are still large for my body frame. But yeah, guys, this is how I look almost 11 months post-op after surgery. So I'm coming up on my year, and as far as me being sick, I've been better. Still tend to eat. You got your moments. Not too much restricts me anymore. As far as food, I'm still eating only a couple of ounces. So if you are still reconsidering the surgery, it changed my life for the better. I'm a lot more happy than I was. So do it if you want. If you have any more questions, please feel free to email me, inbox me. Look me up on Instagram. It's BLAK_diamond, the number 2 at Instagram. All right. Bye, ladies. Bye, gentlemen.